Welcome back to Kankakee, Illinois, and coverage of the 2008 OPC National Championships. And that's what it's all about at Powerboat Racing. Father and son taking it all in. Poster of Terry Rinker, one of the best ever in tunnel boat racing. So we come back to race action, and Dave, it's getting tight out on the race course. Chris Shepard going for his first ever national title in 120, being challenged from behind now by Jay Fox, who's also looking for his first ever championship in SST 120, and Jim Summers. So a great battle for that lead spot, and Chris Shepard now in danger of losing that spot to Summers and Fox, who go side by side down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Summers and Fox right now are trying to jockey for the position. Shepard's hoping that they pay attention to themselves and not him. But, you know, he's been forced to change his lines up, and I think that's causing a little mental problem for him out there. He had to get across some boat wakes, and he definitely doesn't have the speed that he had earlier in the race.
Jose Mendana Jr. back in ninth, in danger of being lapped by the top three drivers here in SST 120, and you can see these guys going all out. Everybody's having to hang it on the ragged edge. Shepard, now Fox looks like he moves into second, but Summers able to get a good angle to the inside, and it looks like he's going to overtake both our leader Chris Shepard and Jay Fox. So now it looks like Jim Summers, center of your screen, is our new leader, Dave. He gets past Chris Shepard.
Well, it looked like Summers, when he came around, he was right on a rail. He did not lose any speed at all. He let it all hang out, and that's what it's about. These guys now, they're this close, the national championship, they're going to let it all hang on the line.
So the final laps of this very exciting SST 120 National Championship race. Jim Summers, now your leader, and Jay Fox in second. And that onboard perspective by Jose Mendana Jr. He had been a thorn in the side of Chris Shepard for many laps, and Shepard finally able to shake him, Dave. You have to feel for Shepard's frustration. He couldn't get past Jose Mendana Jr. for a good number of laps as we look at the pass again on the back straightaway.
Oh, you could see that Summers, when he came out of that turn, he had clean water and no one in front of him, and Shepard just lost his drive coming across that wake, and it looks like he really just lost it at that point.
Along the front stretch, three drivers vying for their first ever national titles, led by Jim Summers from Overland, Kansas. Right behind him, Jay Fox from Bay City, Michigan. And then back there in third place is Chris Shepard, who led for the majority of this race until lap traffic worked against him. Now Jay Fox working to the inside, trying to get past Jim Summers in a side-by-side battle. Dave, look at the traffic now along the backstretch. Before this race is said and done, lap traffic will be the deciding factor in this national championship race.
Yeah, sometimes luck really does come into play with that, because you don't know what the driver's going to do in front of you. You know, you're hoping he's going to move out of the way, hope he knows he's a lap down, but sometimes these drivers don't want to back off. They're going to race you no matter if you're the leader or not.
And Jay Fox looks like he's going to get past Jim Summers now. So Jay Fox, who started fourth off the line, has worked his way all the way up front. So Fox, a four-time former world champion, a multi-time national champion in the smaller SST 45 class. He joined the ranks of this 120 class back in 2006, and he's vying for his first ever national title here in the 120 class. So Fox up front early on, and we look at the pass once again as Fox is able to get past Jim Summers.
And you can see that Fox set up on the inside looking for the clean water, where Summers tried to stay to the outside. Unfortunately, there's a lot of boat traffic out there. But, you know, sometimes that's a gamble when you come inside. If you stab it too hard, you're going to shave some speed out. And it really paid off for Fox this time and held on to that lead.
So Jay Fox able to maneuver his way through the bottom set of turns, work to the inside, and get past Jim Summers. So Summers led the race, albeit briefly, but unable to hold off the hard-charging Jay Fox. So Fox, he's had a lot of success here at Kankakee, knows the water conditions very well, but he's never won in this bigger SST 120 class after joining the ranks back in 2006. So now Jay Fox has to focus, Dave, on what it's going to take to win this race. He's proven he's been able to come from behind.
Well, I noticed Fox, you know, he was buying his time back there. He wasn't taking any gambles at that point. And then we saw him start to make the gamble. He knew the laps were going down. He was talking to his crew chiefs out there. White flag is out right now. He knew that was coming up. He knew he had to make his move soon, and he took it at the right time and found the clean water, and it paid off for him.
So Jay Fox, a very strategic run here in this national championship race. A great job coming from behind, starting the race fourth off the dock, and he's going to come from behind to win this, his first ever SST 120 National Championship, as he takes the checkered flag. So a great job by Jay Fox. He has to be the most excited man in Kankakee as we take a look now at the final results. So your national champion is Jay Fox. Jim Summers, a tough race. He led it briefly. He finished second. Casey Bowes was third. Mark Jacob fourth. Chris Shepard slips to fifth. And let's now hear from our national champion, Jay Fox from Bay City, Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, that was that was probably one of the best races I was ever involved with, you know, winning or not. Starting fourth on the dock, and I got a good jump, but not great. So I stuck right there in third for a while, and was playing a little cat and mouse with Summers, and then lap traffic came into play like it always does in boat racing. Finally, I just found the right lane through it all and made 2 passes in 1 lap, so it was amazing.
Yeah, I got caught, hung out to the outside there, and he got up underneath me. But that's part of racing, unfortunately. You know, I wanted to win this thing really bad, but he wanted it worse than me, I guess.
Yeah, the boat was awesome right off the get-go. You know, had things worked out the way that they should have, you know, it would have been no challenge. And then I got into a gaggle of boats there. You know, it's a pretty disappointing day. But you know, all in all, I think the racing was pretty good. It's just, you know, it just sucks to be me.
That'll do it for the 25th running of the OPC Nationals right here from Kankakee, Illinois. So on behalf of Dave Arnold, our entire crew, I'm Ian Howard saying so long. We'll see you next time right back here on the water.